So before making this application live, I have done some manual testing and found out some issues. So I have fixed it, made some changes required for that. So basically I will show one by one what are the changes has been made. So very basic changes are there. So in lead controller, so basically I have added this business ID. So basically leads should be shown only by that particular business. So that particular business scopes is also added into that particular lead model. And then basically also that migration lead migration, I have added this business ID means in this particular business ID in particular lead migration I have added. Then in roles, basically I have made this business ID as nullable. So this is for roles, means if there are some roles like admin or something or specific role which will not to be created for every business. So this common roles can be used for every business, so there will be not much roles data and all these things, so that's why. And then basically when we are registering, we are not adding that particular admin role. So I have added this uh, role, means assign that particular role. Admin role will be assigned automatically once that particular first user registers. And then basically in select business, I have added this business name. So basically in middleware, so previously while we are selecting from the manually, we have that particular business name, but in middleware we don't have that business name, so I have added this business name also here. Then basically for I have added one more scope, so for common roles, common things, so like there will be condition like if this business ID is there, means session business ID is there, then it's okay, or if there is no business ID, then also that particular thing will come. So like for roles or something, what we are doing some common things, so that will use this business plus scope. Otherwise normal business scope will also be there. So for leads or some other things, we will use that. Where we want strict that particular business should see that particular business data only, we will use that one. Then basically in app service provider, means I have added this app, means has role admin. So for that particular plans and permissions, if plan has all this permission, then we'll check this admin role, means if this is admin role can see anything into that particular business. So that's why I have added this, means this is like super admin but for that particular business only. Then basically I have added database seeders. We already had that only plan seeder, so I have added permission seeder and role seeder. So in permission seeders, I have added this basic permissions which we are using, and then basically they assign this to all this basic pro and advanced plans. In future we will add more permissions like pro permissions or advanced permission, and we will assign to pro and advanced only. So likewise, then basically in role seeder we are just creating this admin basic role. So every business will not create their own admin role, single admin role will be used for every business. So same we'll do with permission. And then in select, basically there was issue, means if that particular user has a single business, then there was this name was not shown. So we have added this, I have added this else where business name will be shown. So these are the changes I have done before making it live. Also one change I will do is I will add this logo. Next sync.com. So this logo I will add. So I will just inspect this and I will copy this logo. Okay, and I will paste this logo in our application marks and all these things. So component, then authentication card logo. So I will try to add this here and then we'll see so how it's looking, and then we'll add also application mark. Let's add this. Right now this page is open, so I will add it here. So before it was a 48. Okay, so I will just change it 160 with 16. So I will have to reduce this height and width. So it will be width 6, height 6. Let's check. So it's so small. So width 10 and height 10. So that is fine. This is fine for now. Okay. And is there width 8? Okay. This is fine. Okay. Then I will just log out, and then for login screen, so we have added it here. For register also we have added, and also there is this application logo, so I will just replace this one. So logo is also added now. Now we'll have to add, and while registering I want to add that particular permissions and all these things, means terms and terms and this privacy policy, not permissions. So just stream dot Laravel. So while registration I want to add the terms and all these things. So there is this option, this terms and privacy policy, so I have to enable this. So this is in Laravel jetstream feature config jetstream. So config jetstream, then here it's, I will add this terms and permission. Okay. And then also I want to add that email verification. So for email verifications, so config 45.php email verification, config 45, and there is this email verification, so I can add it here. Okay, now I will show changes. So in register I have to agree this terms and service and privacy policy. This term service and privacy policy is coming from this markdown files. So in here policy and terms, so we can edit this one. So I will edit this one and this will be shown here. Okay, and then basically they have to register using this one. Then after registering there they have to basically verify their email, and then only they can use the system, as we have added that feature, means email verification. So I will register it. So email has already been taken. Okay, I will try this one, or I can just log in into the previous user. So again that will show email verification will be needed. So let's see, login. Okay, so email verification, I have to add that middleware or something. So let's check, only that doesn't work. So okay, so basically we have email neck, you should ensure that app model user implements this particular verify email. Okay, so we have to add this one. So we'll go to app models, then user, and here user extends authenticatable, then implements must verify email. So I will copy this one and paste it here, must verify email. Okay, already it's there, so I will just uncomment that one. Okay, now I think this should work. So let's see, we already have dashboard, so it's showing this one. Before continuing, could you verify your email address by clicking on the link via email to, if you didn't receive, we'll gladly send you another one. Okay, so I will go to this mail trap. So in mail trap I will see if there is any email, or I will just resend it. Okay, so there is no email right now, so I will delete all these mails and I will send one mail again. So resend verification email. Okay, now let's see, we have this verification email. Now I will just verify email address. So we will have verified user only and they can access the system, so that is also a good thing. So now this has been done. So logo and some changes to use the system, leads to specific that to that particular business only. And also I have added seeders for plans, and then permissions added, some global scope. I have made some changes to common rules and all these things. So now in next video we will basically deploy this one to DigitalOcean server. So we will deploy this with manual, and then basically in future we will deploy by using CI/CD pipeline. We will add that, and then we might deploy to AWS also using the CI/CD pipeline, code deploy and all these things.